Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be talking about the Romand Better Than Cheek Milk series. There are 3 colours in this collection and I thought it would be a really nice introduction to some of the Romand cheek products. I have tried 2 in the Anne of Green Gables kit, but these ones seemed right up my alley because they're the Milk series, which are like pastel colours and they just look so cute. Plus there's only 3 of them and they're very small, so if they didn't go super well then at least there's only 3 of them. So for these ones the product description says, best-selling Better Than Cheek Mono Blusher now comes in 3 more milky renditions. Odie milk with a hint of plum, strawberry milk in a pale pink, and apricot milk with a peachy flair. Silicone coating powder formulation ensures silky smooth formulation to even skin tone and texture. The packaging of these products is very simple. It has a very cute little milk bottle inscribed on the top, but otherwise it has a clear lid so that you can see the colour fully through. The outside is also matching, so if you were to store these upside down or sideways, you could still tell which colour you're picking up by the outside packaging, which I think is really helpful. There are 3 colours in the collection, a purple, a pink, and a peach, which is really cute. W1 is the purple shade. I'm sure it's probably called Milk Lavender, but I haven't got the stuff up with me right now. So I'm not a huge fan of lavender coloured blushes usually, or purples, because I generally feel like they make me look weird. Like, I don't know what it is, they make me look strange. This one is really pretty though. With any kind of pastels or lighter colours, you generally get kind of like a bit of a white tone, and I feel like this one, it's quite strong. Like you can really see like the pastel whiteness to it. So if that's something that you're after, then these would be great. If not, maybe not so good. So this is how this looks on one cheek here. Without. It is really subtle. I'm going to try and just pack on a bunch without blending it. There you go. So this is the kind of colour that you get if you really pack it on. See how this half of my face is kind of like really bright now? Because purples kind of counteract the yellow tones in the skin, so it looks extremely bright. It's a bit strange, not my favourite thing. So I'll do that other cheek as well, and I'll do the same thing. I'll just kind of like pack on a bunch. So this is how W01 looks. So the colour is quite pretty, but again, I'm not a huge fan of it. That's just personal preference. However, it does look good, and it does look like what the packaging suggests. So pretty good. So this is W01. W02 is a pretty pink. This one, of course, I get the most wear out of because it is pink. However, I do use the peach quite a lot too. I'm still going on that orange thing. I saw the Innisfree has come up with a My Orange collection, which looks like neon pink and neon orange, but I'm still kind of like interested by it. Like, should I pick that up? So this is how the W02 looks, which is the pink without anything. This one is a bit easier to see. It's a little bit less pastel than the others. Like, it's not super light. I definitely have lighter pinks, but I like that because what I don't like about the purple is that it's so white based. What I do like about the pink is that it's pale pink without being too white. So it just looks really nice on the skin. So this is how W02 looks like. I really like it. It definitely gets the most wear, second only to that really pretty peach that is coming after. So this is W02. W03 is the peach colour. So this one isn't too orange because obviously with the peaches it is a bit lighter, I guess. This is actually very pretty. I like this one a lot. I get more use out of the pink and the peach than I do the purple, for sure. Is this much better than any other blush that I own though? No, it does remind me a lot though of the NARS Sex Appeal, but it's not quite as pinky peach. So this one's definitely more orange, but it gives me that same sort of feeling and I like it a lot. So again, because they're pastels, you can't really see it that well on my skin. So this is my face without. And then with, so I'll pack on a bit more. So it's a bit more obvious. This is definitely more than I would normally use, but you can see the colour a little bit better there. They're nice packaging as well, like very minimal, it's very small, which is going to be good. I really like pretty packaging, but I do not have a big house, and if I want to store all my pretty packaging, I have to be very selective about what I keep. So it definitely does help that some of them come in like boring but small packaging because I can keep more of them. So this is W03. So I'm definitely a fan of two of these. I love the pink, which is the one that I'm wearing at the moment, and I love the peach. These ones I get a lot of wear out of. I feel like they are very similar to other blush colours and formulas that I have, but they work so well. I kind of have to go back and swatch all my blushes to make sure that I don't have the same ones. The one that I probably won't keep is going to be the purple, which is called Kbeauty Milk. I don't know what Kbeauty is, or if I'm saying that wrong, Kbeauty. Maybe. I just think that this one has too many white tones in it for me to make it that pastel kind of purple, and I find that that is the case with a lot of purples. Like, they end up looking too bright, too white on my skin. There are only like, I don't even know if I've still got any of the purples for blushes left in my collection because I just don't really like them. Maybe I think the Etude House Lovely Cookie Blusher in Blueberry Pie, like the original one. I think I still might have that one. But that is pretty much it. I don't even know where it is at the moment. Kind of like staring down my blusher collection over there, but I'm not wearing my glasses and I cannot see them very well, so I can see some Lovely Cookie blushes. I'm pretty sure I have Blueberry Pie and Rose Sugar Macaron. Those are my two top favorites. There are always other pinks and other collections, so I think I ended up not keeping all of the pinks from the cookie collection. So back to these ones, enough reminiscing about the other collections. I really like the two colours that I like, the pink and the peach. There's nothing wrong with them, but there's also nothing that's that amazing about them. They're beautiful colours, yes. They apply nicely to the skin. Is it more nice than any other blush product that I've tried? No, not really. It's quite similar, even though this is supposed to have a silicone coating powder formula. Yes, it does have a silky smooth formulation, and no, it doesn't really even out my skin tone and texture. Again, I'm not wearing my glasses, but it's not something that I've noticed when I've been wearing them. So it's a lovely blusher, but it's just not really that special to me. Will I still keep the other two colours? Maybe the peach, because I don't have that many oranges, but probably not the pink, even though I really like it, just because it's a standard pink. Like, I probably have that in my collection already about 5 times. I would recommend these for anyone who's looking for single blushes, so in small packaging, nice and easy to store, easy to find the colour of as well if you have a few. And yeah, the formulation is really nice and the colours are really pretty. If you don't have these in your collection already and you want just a standalone single blush, yeah, they're pretty good. But for someone who has tons of blushes, the colours may be a bit repetitive. So thank you guys so much for watching this review, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!